Hey everyone, are you looking for a new indie game to play? One that has gorgeous graphics, beautiful animations, and incredible music? One that is tied together with some platforming, exploring an ocean, finding new companions, and upgrading your boat. Does all of that sound great? Well, what if it also tug at your heartstrings, makes you question the nature of life and death, makes you cry so often, and offers some of the hardest choices in all of video game history? Well, if you're still interested, that game, my friends, is Spiritfarer, and let's see if it's worth it. Spiritfarer was released in 2020 for practically everything under the sun, made by Thunder Lotus Games, who are known for their amazing animated art style. This is currently their latest game, and I've already reviewed one of their first, Lytane, if you ever want to check that out, and I've got my eye on Sundered, which I'll have to play one day. In Spiritfarer, you play as Stella, who is recently deceased. Charon, the ferryman of the dead, who's been doing this job for many years, has decided to retire, and he passes the job onto you. So with the help of your cat, it is now your job to explore the ocean and find souls that are ready to move on. To do that, you help people that ask for it before inevitably taking them to the Everdoor. Spiritfarer is like 3 games rolled into one. The first is a platformer, as Stella can walk, jump, all that kinds of stuff, and she learns a few new moves like double jump on her journey. Throughout the adventure, you'll be doing a lot of exploring of the islands, and the controls are very good for this. The second type of game is resource management, as you will be needing so many different things, from wood, silk, and food that you can find both on the islands or by completing minigames or even creating it yourself. Lastly, the final type of game is that of a sim, as you travel with many different people and you just naturally want to keep them happy. You do this by talking to them, completing their quests, giving them food, building a house for them, or the best part, giving them a hug. The main gameplay loop of Spiritfarer is very easy to pick up and play. Just by looking at what you want to build next, or even the map, you can go exploring to find materials and try and keep everybody happy along the way. That's basically the whole game. But one thing that may frustrate some people is that this game is very open in what order you can do things, so you might find yourself doing a lot of backtracking. For example, you might need wood, so you go out to an island and get it, and then you go to another island only to realize that you didn't have enough wood to complete the job that you were going to do, so you have to go back to where you were to get more wood, and this can become annoying. Personally, I fell into that annoying loop of a trap in the middle of the game because I was just trying to get enough resources to do the next thing, and I wasn't future thinking too far, so I had to keep backtracking and getting the same resources over and over. It felt like I was going in circles. Now, if you're using a guide, this can be mitigated, or if you have better foresight than me, then it also can be mitigated. I don't recommend using a guide for this game because the journey will be unique to you, and this game is all about that journey. Even though I lost a little bit of motivation in the middle of the game, there was one thing that kept me going: the characters. There are a few different personalities that you will invite onto your boat, and each one of them is so unique. They all have a different look based on different animals, and each one of them will offer you something different for your boat, such as helping you make wood, or making your crops grow faster, or even allowing access to some of the mini games available. As you play through Spiritfarer, you'll be delving into each one of these characters. You'll be seeing their lives, their hopes, their dreams, and their journey, and it makes me feel like they're my family, even the ones I don't particularly like. But here's the thing: in order to progress through the game, you need to upgrade your ship, and to do so, it needs a resource called flowers. There is only one source of flowers in the game, which is taking someone to the Everdoor. I cannot stress how emotional this part of the game is, because you have spent hours with each one of these characters, and once they are ready to go, they let you know. Now, it's still up to you when to take them to the Everdoor, but you'll have to do so in order to progress, and I don't think I was ever ready. That is because the Everdoor is the end of their journey, and now they're gone forever. The only thing left behind is their house, a constellation in the sky, and your memories of them. I'll never be able to listen to this garden song again without thinking of summer. I still remember how I wept for Beverly, and Stanley absolutely broke me. Ever since playing this game at the start of last year, it is constantly on my mind. I told all my friends about this game and urged them to play it, and one couldn't even finish it due to the emotional impact it had on him. And I absolutely get that. I have a short list of video games that I believe everyone should try to play at least once. Spiritfarer is on that list. No other game that I have played has shown me real and raw emotion such as this, given me human connection and embedded itself within me the way that this game has. In my opinion, Spiritfarer is worth it for the characters and the emotional journey that they will take you on. While the gameplay is fun, it does slow down a little bit in the middle, feeling as though you aren't progressing very far and you're just sort of collecting and hoarding things. But being slow does allow you to spend more time with the people on your boat, so it's not actually the worst thing. Is it for everyone? No, but I implore you to at least give it a shot. And if it makes you feel something, it's okay. We'll be together, my friends. So what did you think about Spiritfarer? Did you like it? Did you hate it? And who was your favorite character? I think Gustav was one of my favorites, and Stanley, oh my lord, Stanley. Oh, okay. I'm not going to talk anymore. Just write a comment down below with all of those tear emojis, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Spiritfarer was released in 2020.